Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesign.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button like right in here. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Okay, we're in my entryway. Here's something you need to know. My husband doesn't like change at all. So when we moved in here almost 20 years ago, this was the color we painted. And it's still that color. I like change. But I have to deal with my husband being extremely resistant to change. So since he's gone for the weekend, we're going to paint. I don't do a lot of home projects on my own on this channel, but let me tell you, pretty much every time he leaves, something gets done. So he's gone. And they took their own sweet time leaving today. I thought I was going to be a lot further along than I am right now. It's already dinner time. I'm going to fill holes in here, make some repairs to the walls, and then that's probably what we're going to get done today. I'll show you. There's just a lot going on in here. I've got to clean out this entryway and fill the holes and get it prepped and ready. And then I could probably get a little of it done tomorrow after I'm done working at Picket. Otherwise, it's going to be my Mother's Day project. What is crawling on me? We have had ticks like crazy, y'all. This lemon yellow was a thing for me like back in the day. That's a butter yellow, really. And like a mottled yellow, like the different techniques here, but it's had its day. So after painting my booth that zombie gray, I like it. And I don't have enough left to paint the entryway, the zombie gray, but I do have a couple other shades of gray that are darker and a little bit of white. So I am going to lighten it just a little bit from what my booth was. And the entryway is now going to be a darker gray. And I'm probably going to change out all the decor. So let me show you what we got. First of all the winter gear has to leave right now because it's not winter anymore. We don't need all this stuff here. And I need to find a better system for this. This table was in my old house. It was white at the time, like a country white, and then I painted it gold and put the black over the top, and it's seen better days, a lot better days. But then I've got repairs that need to be made on the wall here, and you know, I had this like cross thing happening, and then my husband painted the bluebird. I hate that. I've never liked it. Like when I told him I wanted a bluebird on the wall, I didn't know he was gonna do this whole cracked wall thing. I just wanted a bird. And then he painted the ceiling to be a sky. I do like the sky, so I'm probably gonna keep the sky. That'll be a call. My grandma made this wreath. Clearly needs to be zhuzhed. And she gave me that $2 for Valentine's Day one year, and it's just been hanging there ever since. The little home thing, that's gonna go, the sea. I like that. That might be moved to where the Believe is. That's probably gonna come down. This is probably gonna stay unless I decide to do like a rustic board, chippy peely white on top of the gray. I've already repaired one hole here and sanded it down. This is the system we had before children. And then it was fine when it was just the two of us, these two military parts bins that I had, and it stayed organized in here. But now with the kidlet, that doesn't happen anymore. You can see there's way too many shoes in there. All of our boots are piled up. It just doesn't work. That is going to, the bottom box is going to the thrift store, and then all the stuff just got piled on top of it that I'm trying to move out. And then this is, of course, the door covered in, I'm probably going to paint the door white. To be honest, it'll probably get another coat of white because, ew, it's just dingy. And then he also doesn't know that I have front door paint. And right now our front door is red and I'm changing it to yellow. So I'm getting yellow, rid of the yellow in here, putting the yellow out there because the house is blue and I think the yellow would look good with it. So I'm doing that. I don't know if I'll get that done this weekend now, because now I thought I would actually have this room mostly done, or the entryway mostly done. But again, because he was like, I have to mow, I have to. And I'm like, Victoria kept going, weren't we supposed to be at the lake for dinner? And I'm like, yeah, you're not going to make it. So he kind of messed with my plans, y'all. I had started to clean out, like there were winter coats all along here, and I've taken them out of here. So I had started moving stuff little by little that he wouldn't notice because he doesn't pay attention really well. Obviously, he will notice when I'm done. And he will probably like it when I'm done. It's just he doesn't like change. So once I say I want to change this, he like goes full stop and doesn't like it. And it's the same. It's like we got the dog on Mother's Day 2 years ago. I had told him for about a year before that I was going to get a dog. I prepared him. I prepared him for this room. I have mentioned multiple times in the last 6 months that this room needs to be, that the entryway needs to be redone. And Victoria was leaving and she goes, why do I feel like we're going to get another dog? I went, of course not. We're not getting another dog. But there are going to be changes when they get home. Happy Mother's Day. First things first, though, I am going to spackle all the damage to the walls. Clean all the cobwebs because I noticed there's some cobwebs hanging around. Take everything off the walls, except that I'm going to paint around that. I'm going to use my little cutting in trick because I'm lazy and I don't want to take it down. And that's what we're doing today for sure. I don't think I'll have time to paint today. Just fix. We're going to fix today. I can start tomorrow when I get back from Pickett. So I only work Pickett till 3 tomorrow, which means I will have more time tomorrow to actually come in and start painting. Like I could actually maybe get the whole thing done because I can sleep in on Sunday. I can't sleep in tomorrow because I have to be to the booth and do all that good stuff. Let me fill these holes. And then this one, I didn't fill it. Like I filled it, but then it feels like it indented a little bit right there. So I'm going to fill that again. All the repairs from life, right? Like all of the little dings and dents from just living in your house. He has no idea what's coming. But I want my entryway to look nice. I feel like it's just dated. It's just time for a change. And I'll probably sell the believe signs, and you know, that's what you do when you're a dealer. You just move it on. This is the only thing I like in here at this point. I just want new. I'll probably go into my inventory and figure it out. Like I'll figure out what I'm going to put in here. I've got plenty of stuff in inventory. The only thing I don't have that I would like is maybe a shoe cabinet that hides the shoes. But I couldn't find one that I liked. My husband would like a bench in here instead of this table. That was one of the things that when we were talking about how messy it was, he said, we need a bench that we can sit on and put our shoes on, which I disagree, but you know, compromise. We live together. So I don't know. It's time for a change. I'm ready for a change. He's not. He's never ready for a change. Okay. Margot's hiding. Come here, Margot. Thank you, Margot. Margot's gonna help me. Moved everything out and I've made the repairs. So I'm gonna let all that dry and then sand it down. But right now I'm gonna go make myself dinner because I didn't eat either. So I'm gonna go have dinner. I am sweating, it is hot in here. Y'all, we went right from freezing to needing air conditioning. It is humid and muggy and stormy and ugly. I can't wait. You guys don't even know how excited I am. I was like all day going, it's gonna be great. I'm very excited. This house needed a little change, a little energy change. You know, I mean, sometimes just giving everything a new paint job, and like I said, the dining room might be next. Just freshens everything up. And it'll neutralize this entryway a little more. I like color. I love color. Every wall in my house is a different color. But I think right now I want the entryway to be neutral, except for the ceiling. I do like the ceiling. So I'm gonna keep that, and then just make this a little more cottagey, I think, in the entryway. I don't have cottage anywhere in my house. I have a very eclectic house, and I have nothing that's cottage. So I'm gonna probably do just a little, I gotta find a table for there or repaint that table. I don't think I want that table in here anymore though. I think I wanna do something different. So maybe if I'm at Picket tomorrow when I'm working and I see a bench or something that I fall in love with, who knows? That might come home with me. So I'm gonna go have dinner. Then when this is dry, we'll sand it down, sand down all the repairs. And I don't know, maybe we can cut in around the door. At least there's the narrow part over here. Or at least get the paint mixed. I am dying. This is gonna be fun. Oh, it's hot. Okay, repairs have been made. They're dry now, and I've sanded them. I'm gonna mix this gray with the zombie gray and then these two whites. So these were the two whites that didn't cover anything. Well, this was one that stayed sticky because it's a sample, and then this was the one that didn't cover. So we are going to mix these together, and hopefully I'll have enough in here. There's still quite a bit left. Let's check it out. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor. Just ignore me. But I want to see if I can maybe get up to, like, how much do I have in here? You know what? I have over half a gallon here. Hang on. Look, that's quite a bit. There's still a lot left in there. So I think if we mix all the rest of these in there, we're gonna be good to go. By the way, this is how I ended up painting my entire basement, was with Oops Paint. I think I spent less than $30. There's a blog post on my website, peonyladydesigns.com, about painting my entire basement for less than $30. This is a lighter gray, but it's still a dark gray. Like, it's not as dark as the zombie gray, but it's still a good dark gray. Come on, pigment, get down there. That is a dark gray. I'm gonna use this white. Hi, Michael. I think I cut my leg. Yeah, I cut my leg. Sit. No, put your nose in there. No. Get that white in there. To lighten it up a bit. Whatever this comes out to be after I mix all the colors that I find and want to put in there, that's the color it's going to be. So I'm almost up to 3/4. Oh, it's almost green. I should mention these are all water-based paints. So I can mix them. right. There it is, lightening up quite a bit. All right, let me show you. So you can see it's lightening up quite a bit from the zombie color that it was before. So it's going to be a dark gray, but still lighter than my booth is. All right, I'm done mixing, and it's now sort of just a nice steel gray. And I can't help it. I'm going to trim out. I'm gonna start trimming along the bottom. And if I can get it all trimmed out today, then tomorrow when I get home from Picket, I can just start painting. All right, so I'm on the fence about my little bluebird. I may just do a vignette around him. I'm feeling sad at the thought of painting over him. And it is late, and I need to take Margot outside and then get the cats fed and everybody in bed and all that good stuff, because I gotta work tomorrow. So I need to get a shower, get my clothes in the dryer, all the stuff I gotta do. So tomorrow we're gonna roll it. So I've trimmed it all out everywhere. And tomorrow I'm gonna come home from Picket and we'll at least roll one coat on. It's starting to look good. Well, it's dark. You can see right here on the switch, it is dry and it's dark. It's a dark gray. But I'm excited. I gotta measure this wall because I do wanna see if there's any benches. I think I saw one at Picket and I wanna make sure that it would fit in here. Because it's a very narrow spot. There's also this spot over here, which is potentially, but then it blocks the doorway. Anyway, decisions have to be made. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna surprise my husband. Happy check-in. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.